Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's me.
That's
Eddie Jackson.
Intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the.
Oh, I'm the #1 defense in the NFL? Oh, my gosh.
When you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Oh.
And it's not
he doesn't have the ability like Crowder.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for.
Let me just run the ball real quick. Give me a nice little
defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means the offense has to keep pace.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Dang, Samuel's getting clamped. Oh!
Intercepted.
Why is Samuel getting clamped, bro? Yeah, Samuel's not receiver #1, bro.
His guys will get the football.
Samuel is not receiver #1. He's getting clamped up, bro. He's just gonna stick with #2. Sorry, Crowder. Doubted you. Not anymore.
Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's like I'm gonna still win this game. Saying like, damn, Samuel got clamped that whole drive. I gotta get him better another way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process
nice
is?
Though.
Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
But just show me you have a high play recognition. You're supposed to see that and get that.
Now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Nice hit.
This will be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Don't let him get the first here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneers.
He'd have got that first if I didn't get that sack. Nice job, JPP.
He will remember it's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12.
Ooh.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on.
Nice job, Brito.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott. That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
Freaking go.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Okay, this is a good user. Let me not.
2 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run here with Dak. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop
about 500 yards.
The defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw
oh, my gosh, bro.
He could come down with it anyway.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem there's a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Roughing the passer.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. Wow, so wipe out the
Let's go.
roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope they're...
Let's go. I got it. Let's go.
The post game, safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now it's Breida. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I just got saved by that.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0
Hello?
lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7.
Okay, I'm gonna come get him real quick after this.
Bradley.
Okay,
The touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Okay, defense, lock back in. Don't let them score this whole game. Dang, why do I have so much options? Okay, I'm doing this.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism.
Bro, Travis Etienne's not breaking Nick Bosa. Come on now.
Just noted it on the
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Yards on the pickup.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him?
Can't let Mike Gesicki do that. He's not that good
Gain
yet.
an advantage on this snap.
I'm just kidding. He's nice.
One, a
Can't,
gain of
don't let him
20
do that.
and a first down.
I feel like this is a speed out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 5th touchdown.
I knew that was going to happen, bro. Okay, I'm just going to play
the Patriots are within an extra point of tying
heavier
this one up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they
He's not a
talked
bad
about
player. Let
trying
me
to
lock in,
contain.
bro.
They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to
Thought he
carry
was a
over
bomb,
the rest
yeah.
of the game.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Justin Rohrwasser to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, yeah.
Turn up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And just not quite enough gas in the tank. Down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Let's freaking go.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Extra point.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the
I start
touchdown.
passing a bit more, but okay. So he knows how I play, so I just gotta go to my other version.
This will be a
It's still passing,
touchback as that
not with Breida.
sails over the end line.
It's not Breida.
25-yard line.
What's the way I haven't brought out yet? Where's the good one?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
Nice job.
it's a whole lot
Sit
better
that stuff
view
down, bro. We ain't
when
messing
you're
with
trying
that.
to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Damn, bro, I'm stuck in a bad
No
play.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback.
No, sir, not again.
And once
Oh, no one
again,
touched
not
him.
much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, nice punch out, Sherman.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there.
Thought he was about to catch that.
Like any defense, you never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
What a freak Patriots punter.
And it's taken in at the 9. And
what a great return.
Right at the 40. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And that will come the offense as they take over.
40-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Prescott from the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one
I don't know why I threw that, but I'm not doing it like that again.
Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, offense doesn't win on defense. Hike the ball.
They run with Breida.
Let's go, Breida. Damn.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try to run with Breida. What a stand so far defensively, and now
if they tell me to go for it, I'm going for it.
A 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They throw it complete. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him short.
Oh my gosh, no!
4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back.
Now I feel like Madden's gonna get a cheesy touchdown.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
But I'm staying back because I know Madden's gonna do that BS.
Yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Oh!
And it looks like the offense did get the football.
Let's go!
It's clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. But I think the
that's lumberjack. That's that lumberjack.
They do. They get it back.
Let's go, lumberjack.
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the
yes, sir, Keon Taylor.
Huddle, they actually call
man, oh man, it's just me at this point.
So it's preached,
handsome,
it's coached, it's thought about.
Strong.
On 1st and 10, Prescott airing one out for Crowder. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over.
Okay, so that's a good safety.
34-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback.
I just love my defense always getting these stops.
Interceptions.
It's absolutely
sooner or later,
because it happens so
can't always
rarely.
rely on them. I'm gonna versus a good user.
What reason? What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense.
I want Dak to get
well.
quick draw in his next reroll, because then I'll be so nice. 10 times nicer.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, damn. Come on, Keon.
And he takes this one down almost.
Nice job, Minka. Now he's not scoring unless he's getting a field goal.
They put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches, because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop to throw.
Why would he throw that?
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
That's me. Why would you throw that on me?
All the way up past the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half.
Okay, now let me just go back to
rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Nice catch.
This into the hands of Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he goes down. Bro. It's a Patriot sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Sliding out of the pocket. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Yes, sir.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching.
He shouldn't have came up. He didn't think I saw that one.
The storm of a 3rd and 17.
Man, I'm getting better with my throwing, bro.
So into Pat's 10 at the 30-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. National Football League.
Okay.
A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. That'll be complete to Breida.
Breida, you're supposed to shake that. You have the ability.
Percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit?
Breida's having himself a field day today.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right.
I'm not letting you hit my quarterback. I already lose the yard.
It's a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for second down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting.
Who's that small behind dude?
And it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. We're going 47.
Throwing. Prescott.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked
I'm an
up
idiot.
by J.C. Jackson.
I get ball at half, I'm pretty sure, so.
Deep in their own territory as he's brought down at
You
the
guys stop
5.
him. Damn, that was a dumb play, Keon.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily,
And this
you
kid
look at the
knows
offense
what
and
I
say,
do.
"What's
So
going on with your
it's so hard to
scheme?"
play a new game
Maybe
when
we
I
should
thought
look at the
for the whole
defense and
season I
give
just
them
do what I
a
do.
lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I just got to get a pick right here. Richard Sherman got that right side on the outside. I got right here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it.
I knew he was
underneath
gonna
to
throw
his
that one.
running back, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, Eddie, you got that? And Minka. I got great talent deep back. Safety!
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward.
Let's go.
That'll be a safety. Well,
Let's get it.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that
Curtis
on the
Samuel's
play
juke is
sheet,
so nice.
run backwards into your own
He's
end
gonna be
zone
receiver
play
one
was
next
not
game.
written down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
All right, no, one for later.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So now the Pats offense comes on, and they'll try for the 2-point conversion.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this one is caught. So they come
Okay, I'm going to enforce my run game now.
And that makes this a 1-point game now.
15.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense just added 2 more onto their lead, and now they'll see what they can do here offensively as they get it back following the free kick. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Breida. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
This is Breida. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Breida's just too nice, bro. Breida's too nice. When I use him, he's too nice.
Ball game number 12 on the season.
Whenever I use Breida, he just can't be stopped, bro. I want to know how to pass, but Breida just killing it.
The score, Buccaneers 25, Patriots 15.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Damn, they can't kick it away.
Taking it about the 1.
I like that.
Line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He's running the ball here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Nice tackle.
To eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was
faked out.
When no one's faked out, what's the end result?
I need to verse a bum, bro. I need to throw for 500 yards.
A handoff as they run the counter play. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them too. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett.
Shaq Barrett.
Sack of the season. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Curtis Samuel on the
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Stop moving so slow.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defense.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And
let's go.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Was that supposed to be a curl route and then he improvised, or do you think it was designed like that?
I think it was designed because one thing quarterbacks can't stand is being crossed up on routes. They don't like too much improvisation. So most of the time when you
he freaking got me.
Another interception.
He got me.
I
should just ran it.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Dang, bro, if I got to stop and score there, the game is over. But now it's looking a bit closer.
That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6
bro,
points.
I had the game in control.
We now have the game again.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Justin Rohrwasser to kick off.
Ooh, if I scored, I had the game in control.
Offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I wish Carter was faster.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the tackle.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield,
I can get a stop on him. Let me play smart.
Underneath there, you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now it likes to bounce back. It never bounced back when it's on 1.
Get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field
we gotta
position?
get a stop here.
And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll have a first
Bad
down
job,
past the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 16
I know he's gonna
yards, a
blitz
first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Minka, get out of here.
Looking long for Westbrook.
Thank you, he actually picked it. I thought they were going to just let it bounce, bro.
Picked off inside the 10. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one
Peyton Manning.
Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
51 the mic, boy, 51.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel.
I should just take it outside.
What he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for only a couple. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That was a bad
This
idea.
across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Prescott. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Prescott yet again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, I love that.
It to Samuel. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Oh, I love Dak so much.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Hudson. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And
wait, let me stay safe. I have the lead.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one's sailed.
Okay, I need to run the clock.
You got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
I have to run the clock as much as I can.
Prescott.
Oh!
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down.
Simple,
here.
simple, simple.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be
one stop, and we win the game, defense. We have the #1 defense in the NFL. Let's do it.
They had scored a touchdown there.
Let's just seal the deal.
Right now,
I should have started running the ball that drive. I don't know why I kept doing it.
All of a sudden, they're down.
It's not all good, but it's all good if we win.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
He has no time to run the ball, so if he's running, that's good for us.
But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
Let's go.
This is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw. He's going to let it fly.
Let's get it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Ah, that's a GG.
Feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can
Let's
almost
go.
see through his face mask. There's a lot.
Oh, that feels great. 4-0, baby.
And probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today.
Actually, no, he's calm time. Actually, no, I don't care. I want my win.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
I'm not gonna turn on. I feel like I'm getting in trouble.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Rita. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Madden just called me a timeout. What the freak?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
And I can't kick.
And this one is no good.
Bro, I can't kick. Madden called me a timeout, bro. Now if I lose, I'm killing myself.
Things just got interesting. They tried for the long.
Bro, Madden just made me call a field goal, bro. A timeout, bro.
Time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a desperation
Thank you.
throw deep downfield.
Game over.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard
now.
line.
Thank you, Madden. Game over.
Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to
That's the number 1 defense, Jose. I saw your message. That's the number 1 defense.
Still out the interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Gertie or Brito better have POTW. Just click a play, dude. You lost.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour.
Big doobs, big doobs.
Something that you noticed along the way.
Big doobs,
just about
big
every
doobs.
camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defense
Little bit.
secondary.
Dang, Dak didn't pass for a touchdown this game. Got to get my upgrades and do my homework. Tristan Wirfs, okay, 93 overall. He's like 22. He got most of the overall because Breida ran that ball like crazy last year. Any players I care for? Skip. Now let's see. What am I looking at? Is he still? He can't be frustrated. He had a great game. Jit, don't be weird. Why you signing niggas for my practice squad? Oh, just in case you guys want to see what my team looks like from my point of view. Oh my gosh, Crowder got +2 now. Breida got +1. Oh my gosh, not surprised because I am the best player in the league, but oh my gosh, this is insane. Let's see what Crowder's is. Crowder's the guy. Next week, Curtis Samuel will be receiver #1 because I got a bum next week. Oh, not a bum, but Bibbs. He's a bum. No offense, Bibbs. You the guy. You can't beat me. Yeah. Dang, my team looks nice, bro. I love this. Shaq Barrett at a 90. Matter of fact, let me move Oh, he's already receiver number 1. This is just inspirational. I need to sign a backup because I don't want this weirdo. Just pray Dak doesn't get injured. And then, oh well, let me check where I am in stats. Check where I am in stats. Look, no one in my division has a win, bro. That's crazy. Check where I am in stats. First in passing, but no one played their game yet, so that's why. But if Panthers never quit on me, I'll be first in passing by 1,000,000,000 yards. If you never quit on me, Panthers quit on me, bro. I'm pissed off. 12 fast TDs. Oh, receiving, I'm winning by a lot. I know that. Receiving, he didn't play his game yet, but he's not getting up to this. I'm leading in receiving, and I'm gonna be leading in receiving for the whole year. Rushing, I'm probably leading for now. Oh no, not even. I had the most touchdowns though, and I'm gonna keep getting the most touchdowns because when I get in the red zone, I just give it to Breida, and he's insane. This is just an analyst of my. Oh, let me show y'all my schedule. Whoever's in here still. Oh, the 2 people still in here. Look, my schedule is bummy in the beginning. These are all bums until squints. And then it's just good player, good player, good player, good, alright player. Tristan's falling off. Eagles, bop him. 50 piece, 50 piece, good player, 50 piece. So yeah, like it's easy in the beginning, so I need to get all my upgrades in the beginning. I put up 25 points in or higher in every single game. 71, 42, 25, 28. Let me see where I'm standing, where my standings are. Standings. First team in the NFL, right? Should be 4-0. No one played a game yet. What the fuck, nigga? Should be 4-0. Alright, let me check stats one more time. Alright, let me do my homework.